Good evening and welcome to our 2020 APP Fellowship Virtual Graduation Ceremony. Thank you so much for joining us. While we wish we could be together in person, it's an honor to have this opportunity to celebrate the hard work, commitment, and accomplishments of our fellows. I'd like to offer a special thank you to the families and friends of our graduates for your encouragement and support of our fellows along the way. This program is rigorous, and so are the demands on an advanced practice provider, even in a more routine year. So please know how vital your support has been in this particularly challenging year. And to our graduates, congratulations. We've all been looking forward to this day, and I want to thank you for your dedication and hard work. The White Coat Ceremony is a rite of passage, officially recognizing your important role as an APP on the St. Luke's team. The white coat symbolizes clinical service and patient care, which are at the heart of all we do. By accepting a white coat, you are committing to the transformation you have already begun and to a professional healthcare provider. This coat is a symbol of your integrity and all the trust patients, families, and staff place in you. Fellows, you've worked hard to reach this point. Certainly, you faced challenges along the way and have made sacrifices. It's possible that at times you've even questioned your abilities. But most importantly, you've persevered, and we're so proud of each of you. The transition from nurse practitioner or the physician assistant program to professional practice isn't easy. The real world of medicine can be tough, and it demands a lot from you every day. And to take on this important journey during a pandemic is extraordinary. Like everything in life, no matter how many hours you spent in the library or how hard you've studied, becoming a competent APP takes practice, hands-on experience. When I first put on my white coat and stethoscope 21 years ago after my graduation, I remember looking in the mirror and feeling that imposter syndrome kicking in. I was working in a practice area where I'd been the go-to nurse when my peers had questions. However, in my early days as a provider, I began to understand I had a lot to learn, and those lessons are in the practice. Learning, it turns out, is a lifelong thing. I'm still doing it, and so is every wonderful provider I know. It's what makes us good at listening to patients and staff and genuinely understanding what they need from us. And that's where this program comes in. APP fellowship programs are the perfect complement to an APP education. They remove the pressures of the on-the-job learning during your first year practice, with dedicated support and guidance from caring and competent professionals who have been there. On behalf of the medical and clinical leads, collaborative physicians, mentors, and administration who are with us today, we invite you to join us in a ritual of initiation into a world of continued critical thinking and lifelong learning about the practice of advanced practice. May God bless you and your future, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to you tonight. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Shannon Lynn and Holly Smith, APP Fellowship Program Directors, who will share more about this important program.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the 2020 APP Fellowship Program Celebration. As with most things over the past year, this program looks quite different from what we are used to. What hasn't changed is the commitment and drive of our fellows, and Shannon and I feel honored to celebrate this outstanding group today, even if it isn't exactly how we would have chosen to. As hard as this year has been for everyone, we have a lot to be grateful for. I would like to start by thanking all of our SLPG leaders, and especially Felicia Menifee. During a time when health systems have been hit so hard by the wide-reaching impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, our administrative leaders have recognized the value of this program and continue to support it. What that says to me is that each of you can feel confident that you have chosen to start your careers as advanced practice providers at an institution where APPs are supported and valued and are an integral part of the care team. The support for our program highlights the idea that investing in our APPs is also an investment in the future of St. Luke's. Felicia, thank you for your steadfast support of this important program and the resources you have invested in us and in our fellows. Shannon Lynn and I have had the privilege of leading the program for this outstanding fellow class. I'm pleased to introduce Shannon, who will share more with us about this memorable group.
Thank you, Holly. We are so fortunate to have the 2019-2020 fellow class become a part of our health system. Time and again, this class has demonstrated to the fullest extent the qualities we strive to embody in our profession: determination, resilience, hard work. The first year as an APP can be incredibly challenging, and this class embarked on this journey in the middle of a global pandemic. In spite of the challenges and changes they faced, Holly and I have found this group of fellows to be one of the most engaged in program history. This class has demonstrated remarkable adaptability and understanding during uncertain circumstances that have particularly affected all of us in healthcare. They handled the rapid changes to the fellowship and the dynamics of patient care in a professional and determined manner. They even helped pioneer the way for expanded virtual visits. The greatest joy Holly and I share in our director position is observing the growth and development of the fellows within their APP role. Seeing this group in action over the past several months, we are confident that they will make a positive impact on our patients and the future of St. Luke's. We look forward to working side by side with the graduates as colleagues. Congratulations to this class on a job well done during a year we will always remember. We are so pleased to now introduce you to our APP Fellowship Program graduates. Congratulations to Abby Bays, Plastic Surgery; Michael Bedwell, Critical Care; Ashley Bresnick, Palliative Care; Zakia Clemens, Palliative Care; Christina Collins, Renal Transplant; Jennifer Connolly, Internal Medicine; Shayla Ebersold, Oncology; Jacinda Garrett, Cardiology; Gabriela Garza, Critical Care; Laura Gross, Hospital Medicine; Sarah Heavey, Cardiology; Bailey Hitchens, Critical Care; Tammy Ibanez, Cardiology; Mallory King, Neurology; Abigail McGrew, Plastic Surgery; Hannah Minches, Critical Care; Katie Miller, Cardiology; Francesca Minnis, Internal Medicine; Margaret Naylor, Neurology; Lindsay Nichols, Neurology; Jordan Knowlton, Cardiology; Bailey Ritoff, orthopedics. Aaron Rossiter, cardiology. Emily Sawyer, psychiatry. Stacy Shanks, cardiology. Lois Sariba, psychiatry. Sam Spangler, neurology. Laura Fink, endocrinology. Krista Yocklin, oncology. Congratulations to each of our graduates. We are so proud of you.
We're honored to have Dr. Gina Lawson, Chief Medical Officer with St. Luke's Physician Group, with us this evening to close the special ceremony for us. Dr. Lawson, thank you for your leadership and support.
Thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity to officially congratulate you on your APP Fellowship Program graduation. As advanced practice providers, you provide essential care and services, and you make it possible for even more patients to have timely access to the high quality and important health care that you provide throughout St. Luke's. You make a difference, and I hope you feel that way. And it doesn't matter whether you're tending to a patient who is seriously ill, or whether you're helping people have healthier lives through routine preventative care, whether you're teaching them, or whether you're just holding their hand and providing support. In our hospitals and in our clinics, you are a trusted voice for our patients, their loved ones, and our staff. You have jumped right into it. You've had the ability to learn our health system, to grow in our health system, and to work together as part of our team. Thank you so much. I really am inspired by your spirit. I've seen some of you in action already as I've made rounds in the hospital or in clinics during this pandemic. You have risen to the occasion in this most challenging of circumstances. You really are blessed to have been able to learn and collaborate with so many educators and mentors during this pandemic. You'll look back on it, have many, many stories to tell your families, your children and your grandchildren. But you were the ones who stepped up, and you were willing to be there for your colleagues, your patients, no matter how demanding or difficult it's been. And it's been both of those things. But I hope that you've been able to see how rewarding it is also. You've demonstrated that it is not simply a job to you, but it's your calling, it's your vocation, and you are dedicated to it today, and you will continue to grow in your vocation, and you will continue to lead. One thing I'd like to add is that you make sure that you take care of yourselves, because how can you serve others if you're not in the best possible shape yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally? Thank you so much for all you do. Congratulations on this milestone, and thank you for being part of the St. Luke's Health team. I also want to take this opportunity to thank all your friends, your family, your mentors, and your colleagues who are here with us today for the important role that they play in your life, in your growth, in your education, and in your future. So be well, and I'll see you soon in the hospital or the clinic.